Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be doing TikToker makeup. Okay. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking and watching. In today's video, we're gonna do TikToker makeup routines. On TikTok, there's a lot of different makeup TikTokers or TikTokers in general with different makeup routines, makeup products, makeup tips and tricks, okay? So, in today's video, we're gonna take some of those TikTokers and we're gonna compare and contrast their makeup routines, just like in school. Remember school, the Venn diagram, compare and contrast. We know all about comparing and contrasting. Today we're going to be comparing and contrasting like it's English language arts class. So I picked out 3 TikToker makeup routines for this video. 3 TikTokers. I'm going to be doing Alix. What's her last name? Alix Earl. I think it's Earl. I'm not sure, but she's all the rage these days, you know. Alix with an I. That's so creative. Like Alix with an I instead of an E. That's kind of genius if you think about it. She's kind of a genius for that. I have to say so myself. How do you say Alix in British? Alix. Ally. She an ally. Period, Alix. Is she an ally? She must be an ally. Side eye. Listen, I prepared very good. Yesterday, I wrote all the notes I needed to write down about their makeup routines of the 3 people I'm doing. Here goes. Alix is on this page, and then next is Mikayla. Now listen, if you got something to say about Mikayla, you can go say it on TikTok, not on this page, because in this page, we don't hate. We appreciate. And lastly, we're gonna do Meredith the Duxbury. She's the foundation girl where she rubs the foundation all over her face. I'm the most excited for that. I really want to try that. Okay, let me put this band. Oh, I look so ugly with headbands. Do I look cute or ugly? It's giving Karate Kid. Do y'all prefer the first Karate Kid or the second Karate Kid? I like the one with Jaden. Never say never, never, never. Pick it up. I have some makeup right now on, so I'm gonna go take it off. So I think one of the main things that makes her routine stand out in a way is the drunk elephant drops that she uses at the beginning of her routine. I don't have those, but I do have the Say bronzing drops. What are these called? Glowy Super Glow. Basically the same thing. She mixes these with her moisturizer and puts it on. I wish they bronze a little bit more because they honestly go away completely, but you know, it's for the aesthetic. Next, she uses foundation. I'm not going to use the exact product she uses, more of like the routine. I'm going to use Fenty Beauty. I love Fenty Beauty. I'm pretty sure she uses like the NARS. Like the sheer Fat Glow foundation. I'm just going to put it on. Okay, she uses the Charlotte Tilbury wand. Do I look like I have that kind of money? We're just gonna do Say again, bronzer. Next, she uses concealer. Who is crying? My freaking neighbors have like 3 dogs. Well, they had 2, but we called the animal shelter on one of them because he had a big gash on him. But now the little one is crying, so I'm about to call the animal shelter again. Okay, next up, let's see. I got lost. Where are we? Yeah, eyebrows. I don't really need to fill mine in, so I'm just gonna soap them up. Soaping up. Open up, FBI. You know what I realized today? I was at school today, and I sit at the very front of the class because that way I like actually pay attention and like I'm able to answer questions. Because if I was in the back, I would literally doze off and start daydreaming. I'm not gonna be asking questions if I'm at the back of the room. That's too embarrassing. In the front, nobody sees me. I just see the teacher. Anyways, not the point. I think I have like a problem with authority or something, because every time I answered a question that she had and I had it wrong, I would literally want to like crawl into my backpack and then throw it off a cliff. Even though the teacher was nice, she was like, it's okay. I think she noticed. Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. She was like, it's okay, it's okay. I'm reliving the trauma. It's not even that bad. It happened twice today. But it's okay. She loves me. She an ally. I can sense it. I can sense when somebody is an ally. And she is the definition of ally. She asked me about my nails the first day of school. I wrote it so ugly because I was like in a rush yesterday, but I promise you I have such pretty handwriting. Like, ew, I look so ugly with concealer in my eyes. Don't look. I guess I need to bronze my eyes now. I do need it because I can't be looking like this on video. I used to not care, and I would literally wake up and turn my camera on and look so ugly. If you go back to some of my videos, I literally look like I got hit by like a train or something, and then like after that a bat hit me in the teeth, and then after that I got pink eye. That's what I looked like on those videos, and I did not care. I was trying so hard to be like the relatable aesthetic on YouTube. Basically I was trying to be Emma Chamberlain, okay? Don't judge me. She's ain't nothing wrong with that. I love Emma Chamberlain. Laura Mercier, this is too dark for me, but I make it work. On here, she's getting ready for a horse race? Oh my gosh. Oh. Skip the step. She literally bronzes her whole nose. She literally goes like this, but I'm gonna do it strategically. 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 I'm gonna do it strategically. Because I have a big nose. I'm starting a GoFundMe for my rhinoplasty. Plasty. Ew. Then she goes in with the pup. Not these pups. Not these pups. These pups. There we go. She literally goes like this. I got on the powder puff wave right before everyone got on it. So I'm literally original. Somebody taught me. Who taught me this? Oh, Patrick Starr. Patrick Starr. Yes. He would always use a powder puff. And like I use the powder puff too. My butt is itchy. Just kidding, it's my thigh. My underbutt? My under thigh. Y'all don't need to be hearing about that. Now she goes with a white, or it's like a nude under her eyes. But I only have white, so I'm gonna do white. I'll be back. I'm not going anywhere, just here, but I can't look at you. Okay. Now she highlights the nose kind of crazily. Girl, you are too wild. She goes like, I use a little tiny bitty brush, but I guess I will go crazy like you. And then the bridge of her nose she does. She used to go to a horse race every summer. Oh, she's rich. Okay, now she does lips. I'm using the Ariana Grande stain marker to line my lips. So like, they look bigger obviously, but it doesn't go anywhere. And like, I don't need to put it on my whole lips, just around it. I'm so smart. I learned that from myself. That's a tip from me. Blues makeup tips. Okay, now for the next step. This is also another step that kind of sets her routine apart from other ones on TikTok. Obviously she didn't come up with it, but she does it. She popularized it or whatever. But she puts cream blush on top of the set face. So now she bronzes on top of that. Oh my gosh, this is looking so pretty actually. Just the eyes. I started like throwing me off a little bit. Okay, next she set her face. Okay, after that, she goes with the under eye powder on like her high points or whatever. Y'all know the terms. Now we're getting down to business. She's doing freckles. I don't have a freckle product, so I'm just gonna use a brown pencil, I guess. Now she does a liner. I'm just gonna use the same pencil, I guess. Now she does eyelashes. Last step, mascara, mascara. I look so smooth. This looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, in the process I was questioning things, but you know, as everything pretty much, you gotta trust the process. TikTok loves that word. Like, I didn't realize how stuck in my routine I was. My makeup never looks like this smooth. And I didn't think like little steps made that much of a difference to your face, but like they clearly do. Final verdict, this is me approved. Blue approved. I approve it. I kind of get why the girlies on TikTok are loving it. First TikTok makeup routine. Good. Okay, let's move on to TikToker number 2, Mikayla. I just saw that Mikayla posted a new TikTok, like, and she literally ignored the whole mascara thing, and I kind of love that for her, to be honest, because, like, it was never that serious. I have my notes ready. Okay, I think she starts with a sticky base, like this one right here. So let me start off with this. Okay, now I am spot concealing. This is, I think, what kickstarted Mikayla's career, where she takes a pot concealer and she spot conceals and doesn't blend it out. So that's what I'm doing. Luckily, my skin hasn't been that bad. I don't have many, like, breakouts, so there's not a lot of things that I need to, like, actually spot conceal. Okay, and then she lets it dry and sit on her face like this. It really is crazy how, like, one video can, like, kickstart your whole career. Next, she goes in with foundation. Okay, there we go. Foundation is on. Next, concealer. She does, like, 2 lines here for some reason. So I'm gonna do 2 lines right there. I know nobody is asking for my opinion regarding the whole Mikayla eyelash situation, but I'm gonna tell you anyways, okay? It was, like I said, it was never that serious. I don't understand what everyone was coming at her all of a sudden. And every, like, beauty YouTuber coming for her, like, calm down. It's not that serious. They tried to do it with Nikki tutorials a few years back, and I remember that. There's always drama. Child abduction? That's actually kind of crazy how, like, I'm in here doing my makeup and, like, somebody's out there kidnapping people. Okay, concealer, foundation is done. Let's move on to powder. Also, apparently I'm following a wedding makeup tutorial, not her regular tutorial, but we're halfway through now. We can't really switch things up. But you know, one day I'm gonna get married. I have to learn how to do my makeup. Okay, now she uses cream bronzer on top of the powder. Okay. For glowy skin, I'm guessing. Okay, I'm back. My battery died. I try not to cue myself. Now she sets this with powder. And then she goes with the wet blush. Where's my wet blush? Oh wait, before that, one step that she did. I've never seen anyone do this. She literally goes in the middle of her neck and she bronzes the middle of it. I don't know what that does, but I'm doing it. Anyways, now we can get to the wet blush. Cream blush. Apparently she doesn't want a lot of blush for her wedding day, but this is in my wedding day. I'm gonna add blush. Liquid highlight with a sponge. Oh, we're getting liquidy. Okay. When are we gonna contour my nose, Mikayla? Thank you. She bronzes her nose. I thought she didn't. Let's rewind a bit. Let's go back to bronzer. I forgot my nose. I'm not gonna do my usual nose contour that I do. I'm gonna just follow along. Usually I would go in with powder and, like, snatch it really good, but not today. Fair. Set. I don't know what I wrote. You hear him? Oh, she sets it with spray, not powder. See, that's why I need to take better notes. Okay, now pressed powder. I think I have a pressed powder. I saw my sister's. That'll work for me. She says she likes cool tones, so I'm gonna be using cool tones to bronze my eye. Okay, now she uses black eyeliner. Good enough. Now she curls her eyelashes and puts mascara on, and then adds falsies. I'm not a falsie kind of guy, you know, so I'm not gonna use falsies. One thing I didn't like about Alix's makeup a few minutes ago or yesterday, whatever, is the white line she did on her waterline. I'm glad Mikayla doesn't do that, because that's a step I would skip if I were to continue using her routine, because it was kind of giving a little bit. Actually a lot. It was giving a lot. Just that part. I just didn't like that part. I think I'm done. In the process of doing this makeup, I wasn't sure, to be honest. I wasn't liking how my skin was looking, but I think it looks really good now. Yeah, it looks like really glowy. Listen, makeup is always gonna look pretty at the end. There's few exceptions, of course, if you're like really bad at doing makeup, or if you like are intentionally doing it ugly, but makeup is meant to like make you look gooder or enhance your features, whatever. So all three of these makeup routines probably am gonna end up liking. There are a few things that I would not keep doing. With this routine, I definitely need to contour my nose how I usually contour it. Black eyeliner, I'm not the most fan of that. I really like the liquid highlighter on top. I think I'm gonna try that out because this is looking so pretty. I really love the spot concealing technique. That really works. It's tested and proved, scientifically proved by me. Is the blue recommended? Yes, it is blue recommended. Okay, next up, Meredith Duxbury's makeup routine. This one's the one I'm most excited for because it's the one with like a whole bunch of foundation on your face and like you gotta rub it in with your hands. Stay tuned. What am I doing? Okay, bye. Not bye. Moving on. It's time for the third TikToker makeup routine. Meredith Duxbury. See, by the third day I got her name down. This was meant to be a one-day process, but for some reason things just don't work out sometimes, you know? And it turned out to be a 3-day process. That's fine, we're getting it done. Let me flip through my pages. Okay, I'm gonna use my cheaper foundations. I got these at Ross for like $2 each. I honestly don't know what primer she uses, so I'm just gonna use Tatcha. I already put moisturizer on. Y'all probably have seen this by now. She uses a lot of foundation. I'm gonna mix 2 colors. And then she uses the back of a brush like this and applies it. Honestly, I think I need more if we really want to get into it. Now I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna rub it in my face, and she literally goes like a moisturizer. Oh my gosh. She goes over the lips. You gotta make sure. Over the eyes. I don't usually smell the foundations. I never put enough to actually smell it. Now this one is actually the most trust the process ever, so let's trust the process. And she has said on her TikTok that one of the most important parts of this makeup is blending. Now you gotta blend everything really good. So this is the most makeup I've ever put on, I think. That's alright. We're here for the experience. Now she uses a lot of concealer. A lot of concealer. She goes all the way like this. Okay, now we're gonna try to blend this. The face is actually not looking like cakey or anything, like surprisingly. She bronzes a lot. Like a lot. This seems like a lot, but like I think she uses way more than this. One thing about me, like I don't judge. Like you could be doing the weirdest thing and I'm not gonna judge you. Like, okay, there's a few exceptions, but like I usually don't judge. So I really am giving this a good chance. Honestly, my face doesn't like feel like it's heavy or anything. Now she uses blush. You want to know something? I was gonna go out today with my friends. I was gonna go do a video with them. We were gonna do the blind mute deaf challenge, but I knew that was not gonna happen, so I was like, let me have a backup video. So here I am finishing my video. Good thing. Okay, now she sets. I'm starting to feel the weight of it, but it's not too bad. Now she uses powder bronzer. Slay. Now she uses blush. Powder blush. It's giving clown. Let's not make opinions before we're done. Okay, now she highlights a bunch. I'm gonna use REM highlight. This is the most blinding type of highlighter that I have, so. Okay, we have run into a problem officially. She's filling in her eyebrows. I have never filled in my eyebrows before. Okay, I'm gonna brush them up and then try to fill them in.
It's fine.
Girl, I think this is where you lose me a little bit. But only because, like, I personally don't do my eyebrows. And there really is no other option when it comes to this technique, so I guess let's keep going and see what comes of this. Let's see if it turns around. Okay, next up is the eyeballs. Like, the actual eyeballs. Maybe this is the step that'll save everything. And you don't even need, like, primer because the foundation's already there. Kind of convenient. It's giving drag. It is giving drag. I'm not into the whole, like, drag look as, like, my makeup routine, if we're being honest right now. And that's what it's giving. Maybe it's the eyelashes that are, like, throwing me off. Let me see. Okay, so far it's not. This is literally like the hardest no I've ever given. Obviously this is not like Meredith's fault. Like, she literally looks so good right there. I'm thinking it's just my face and the technique is just too heavy for me. I'm gonna try one last thing that she didn't try, or she doesn't do. I'm gonna contour my nose. Also, this is scaring me, so I'm gonna elongate it. Ooh, this is kind of really bad. Focus on the skin. Oh, wait, is this really bad? It's a little bad, but not that bad. Would I recommend this? Honestly, if you're bored and you want to try something new, you know, you can try this and see if you like it for yourself. Now, if you have a very important event, let's say a wedding or, you know, a school event, prom, whatever, don't do this for your first time, okay? Try this out and see if you like it. Me personally, I'm never gonna do this again. The skin itself looks really good. Like, honestly, it looks flawless. Flawless! Like, honestly, like, I'm being, like, for real. It's so smooth. It's not cakey at all. Now, for my specific face shape, I'm guessing, or I don't know, me specifically, this didn't work out exactly how I wanted it to. It didn't really look the best. Out of all three, this is the one I like the least. It doesn't feel too heavy, but it looks too heavy, you know? Is this blue recommended? Is this blue approved? Honestly, half and half. Yes and no. Okay, now that we're done with all three makeup routines, let's actually compare and contrast all three. First one, Alix's. Second one, Mikayla's. And third one, Meredith's. There's a few things on each one that I would do differently, but as a whole, all of them turned out okay, you know? Like, they're fine. Everyone is so different and everyone has different preferences and techniques that they like to use on their different face types. So I personally like to go a little bit more natural, so I would go to Alix's for my favorite, then Mikayla's, then Meredith's. This was just fun. Try new things. If you're bored, try these out. Alright, thank you for watching this video. I need to go take this off because I don't like it, but love you, Meredith. Anyways, bye. Love y'all.